Welcome coders. Today we are going to discuss about JavaScript date objects. So JavaScript date object let us work with dates. So this is Sunday, February 23, 2025, and they are giving us time and time zone, Greenwich Mean Time. So if you use it, so get full year you are not acquainted or used to. In the later chapter we are coming to know, but I am as it has been given, so I am discussing. So what you can do, say this is d dot get full year. So it will return you the year, I mean 2025. So this is the current date, okay? So it will show you the current date. I have shown you maybe date, new date. So it will show you the browser date. So where you are using your PC, it will show you the browser's date. So if you wanna get the say d dot get month, so month is 1. Why 1? It is February. 1 is because January is considered on February 1, January 0, February 1. So JavaScript count like that way. December means 11. That's why somewhere you will see that they are adding on to make it human readable format. So January means 0, February means 1. So that's why we are getting 1. Okay. So this is very easy. You can get the hours. Get hours. It is 20 hours. I mean at 8:15, 20 hours. Okay. So you can get the second. So if you click it repeatedly, you will get several seconds. So it's changing. So this is the const d new date. It will show you, as there is no parameter, it will just show you the your browser current date. Okay. So if you provide the parameter, it will show you the according to your parameter. So 2022 is the Mars. This is the Mars. Okay. And 25th and Friday, where from they're getting Friday. So if you go to the date, you will see that the date is Friday, and this is our standard time GMT. This is time, okay, hour, second and millisecond, and this is our time zone, etc. So this is very simple. You just there is no that much tricky over here. Date objects are static. The clock is not running. The computer clock is ticking. So it is starting. So the function or clock is not running, but computer time is updating, and they're retrieving the time date from your PC when and where you are using. So JavaScript date output. By default, JavaScript will use the browser time zone and display the date as full text string like that. You will learn more about how to display dates later in this tutorial. Okay, creating date objects. So date objects are created with new date as like another objects. Okay, there are 9 ways to create a new date object. So you can keep it blank. You can give date string. You can give year, month, day, and you can provide until up to 8 parameters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or 8 parameters. Okay. So new date creates date object with current date and time. I have shown you already. Again, I am showing. It will just create the current date and time. If you write it in the browser or browser console or in your VS Code, you will get your current time zone and time from your browser. Okay. new date string. So if you provide the string, new date creates a date object from date string. So if you provide a string, date object can be created with a specific date and time. A date object can be created with a special date and time. So it's 2014 October. Okay, 13th October 2014. And this is the time, hour, minute, second, and this is the time zone. Okay. So what you are providing, that like that they are providing you the output. So date string format are described in the next chapter. So new date, year, month. New date, year, month creates a date object with a specified date and time. 7 number specify the year, month, day, hour, minute, second, and milliseconds. So if you provide 7 parameters, 7 means this is the first parameter, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So if you provide 7 parameter, it will give you year, month, day, hour, minute, second, and millisecond. So like this way, okay. So note, JavaScript counts month from 0 to 1. I have shown you already. So they are counting 0 to 11. And weeks are also count like that. Specify a month higher than 11. It will not result in error, but will overflow the next year. So what is happening over here? You see, this is 15. So 15 means they will count 11. So 15 minus 11. Sorry, what I have calculator. So 15 minus 11. It means you have 4. So 4, it will start from 11 means December, then January, February, March, April. Okay, it will be April next year. You see, April next year, because uh, it is after December. 11 means December. If it is 11, it means it is December. Say if I give 11 over here, it will remain 2020 to 2018. You see, this is 2018. But if I provide say 12, it will become 2019 and January, 1st of January. Okay, 1st of January 24. If I provide 13, it will be February. Okay, so if I provide 14, it will March, like that way. Okay, so as it is overflowing, I mean it is more than 11, so it will go to the next year. Rest of the things will be same. Okay, is the same as like that. Okay, specifying a day higher than the max, and same way here you have 35. So 35 means 30 days means 1 month, so it has 5 days more. So just 5 days will be here, and rest of 1 month will be added with 5, so it will become 6, and 5 days will be treated. Okay, from 35. Okay, see you, this is the result. Using 6, 4, 3, and 2 numbers. 6 numbers specify the year, month, day. So if you provide 6 parameters, it will be considered first one will be year. This is 2018. This is month 11. This is day 24. This is hour 10. This is minute 33, and this is second. Okay. So 5 specify year, month. So they are smart enough. How many parameters will you will provide? According to that, they will give you the output. 4 numbers specify year, month, day, and hour. 3 numbers specify month. You can watch it or see it. So if they are getting 3, the output will be like that. If they provide 4, output will be different. So two numbers specify year and month. So if you provide just two numbers, they will specify year and months. Okay, year and months, and as no time is provided, they will by default consider it 12. I mean 00, the mid of the night. Okay. So you cannot omit month. If you supply only parameter, it will treat it as a millisecond. So if you don't provide only on month or only on parameter, it will convert into millisecond. Okay, so they are okay. So you cannot omit, but they are not providing millisecond is because they make it as a human readable format. So on parameter will be interpreted new date milliseconds, and they are start counting from 1970. But why 1970? I had explanation. This is the epoch time. This is the start of the time. Yeah, yeah. For 1970, JavaScript counts time from Thursday, January 1970, because it follows the Unix epoch time system. Why Unix epoch time? The Unix operating system created the needed as a standard way of represent times. Unix time was defined as the number of seconds elapsed since January 1970. JavaScript adopted this system to maintain compatibility with Unix-based system. So why not start from another date? 1970 was a reasonable starting point because computers became widely used around that time. Backward compatibility. So changing it now would break many systems. So they are start counting, and basically this is a millisecond. But to make these things a human readable format, so they are providing the year months like that. Okay, previous century. 1 and 2 years will be interpreted on a 2 digit. So they are just providing two digits. So it will be interpreted as 1900. Okay. So if you provide the date based on the previous record, they will consider it 1999. Okay, not 2024 or 5. Okay. And if you provide only one, same approach. Okay. Okay, so this is not very tricky. This is very simple. And JavaScript store dates at millisecond. JavaScript store dates as number of milliseconds in January. So they are saying once again, zero time is January. So they are considered as zero. On day means 24 hours, and it is 86.4 million milliseconds. Okay. Now the time is the amount of number from 1970. So new date milliseconds. So if you provide milliseconds, what will happen? Milliseconds from January, these milliseconds will be counted from January 1970. So they will give you 73. So this millisecond, you can convert it. So this is very simple, not tricky. It will go you in the previous period below 1970. 1970. Okay, January plus 24. So 24 means I have the explanation over here. So get hours 24, but put may differ from on local zone if your local time zone. Okay, 24 16 on 1000. Okay, so 24 means hours in a day, 16 means 60 minutes in an hour, second, and 1000 millisecond or on second. So this is the explanation. So if you provide like that, it will give you 86.4 million. 1st January 1970 plus 0 millisecond. Okay, so now date methods. When a date object is created, a number of methods allow you to operate on it. Date methods allow you to get and set years, month, millisecond date objects using either local time UTC or GMT. Date method and time zones are covered in the next chapter. JavaScript will by default output dates using two string methods. So you need to do nothing. They will automatically provide you two string. This string representation of the date include the time zone. This format is special in the ECMAScript specification. So time zone. The string represent the date including the time zone. Okay, without argument creates a date object with the current date at time. It is simple like previous. When you display a date object in HTML, it automatically converts string to a two string method. So it automatically do you for that two date string method. It will give you a different format. So if you provide d two date string, it will provide Sunday, February 2025. So two date string, two UTC string. These are the format. Two ISO string. So this is the for readability or to make human friendliness. It has several formats like two ISO string, two UTC string, two date string. Okay, like that. Converted you with the convert a date string into a ISO standard. Okay. So these are the standards. So overall, the chapter is not very tough or tricky. This is very simple. Even though if you don't understand, please let me know. I will make you clear. Thank you very much. In the next chapter, we will discuss about the date format. So if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned, stay connected. Thank you very much. See you soon. Okay, now let's discuss about date format. Okay, so JavaScript date format. JavaScript date input. There are generally three types of JavaScript date input format: ISO date, so like that, and short date and long date. So ISO format allows a strict standard in JavaScript. So this is very standard. The other formats are not so well defined and might be browser specific. JavaScript date output. Independent of input format, JavaScript will by default output dates in full text string format. So they will give you output like that. So JavaScript ISO date. ISO, and this is ISO standard, okay? 6801 is the international standard for representing dates and time. The ISO, this format. First it will be year, then month, then day. Is also a preferred JavaScript date format. So example complete date. It will show you Wednesday, March 25, 2015, and they will provide you the time, the time zone, etc. Okay. So to compute date will the relative to your time zone, depending on your time zone, the result above will be vary between March 24 and March 25. Okay. So ISO date, year and month. So ISO date can be written without specifying the day. So there is no day over here, month and year. So they will consider by default 01, first day of the month. And if you don't provide time, they will consider 0. But GMT, as my time zone is GMT plus 6, so that's why they are providing plus 6. Okay, the time zone will vary the result above between February 28 and March 1. Okay, so the time zone will vary the result above between, so if it is February, they will count 28 and March 1. ISO dates only year. If you just provide only years, month and day, just years. So if you provide year, they will consider it first month, I mean January, and first day, and 00. But as my time zone is plus 6 GMT, so they are taking 06. So this is very simple, not that much tricky. Time zone will vary the result above between 31 2014 and January Time zone will vary above between December 31 and January 24. Okay. So ISO date time. ISO dates can be written with added hours, minutes, seconds. So hours will be first, then month, then a date. And this is separator T. T is the separator. You see, date and time is separated with T. UTC time is defined as the capital G. G means Zulu. So get hours default. So this is the midnight, okay, default. If you don't provide any time, they will provide you the default midnight. But output may differ based on the local time zone. If your local time zone, so this is means year, month, date. This is the separator. T means separator. Here it has the T. You see this is the T. T. So T means separator. SS means hours. MM means minute. SS means seconds, and G means Zulu time. UTC meaning the time is expected in UTC without any time zone offset. So if you want to modify the time relative to UTC, remove the G and add hour, minute, or so. If you don't remove the G, modify the UTC, just remove the G. They will give you the expected output. So UTC Universal Time Coordinator and the GMT Greenwich Mean Time are same. Omitting T and G in date time string can give different result in different browsers. Okay, time zone. When setting a date without specifying the time zone, JavaScript will use the browser's time zone. When getting a date without specifying the time zone, the result is converted to the browser's time zone. In other words, if date time is created in GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, the date time will be converted to CDT, Central US Daylight Time, if a user browser from the Central US. So short dates are written with month first, then day, then year. This is the syntax, okay? So this is the month, this is the day, and this is the year. Okay, warning. In some browsers, month or day with no leading zero may produce an error. Some browser may cause some problems. The behavior of year, month, day is undefined. Some browsers will try to guess the format. Some will return name, not a number. The behavior of is also undefined. So JavaScript long dates. So long date is month first. So here year was first, but here month was first. So March 25, 2015. So March. So on that day it is Wednesday and 25, 2015. Month and day can be in any order. Excuse me. And month can be written in full January or abbreviate. You can write it January or just you cannot write over here or just January. So both will be regarded as January. So and month can be written full or you can short form. So these are same. Okay, January and January. Commas are ignored and names are case insensitive. So if you write January or this January, it will not make any difference. So comma is not there, both. So these are same. Okay, so this is insensitive. So date input parsing dates. If you have a valid date string, you can use the date parse method to convert it to milliseconds. So date parse returns the number of milliseconds between the date and January 1, 1970. So you see, so millisecond, So you are converting in millisecond. So date parse return the number of millisecond. So you're converting in millisecond. So you can, so 1 day means 86.4 million millisecond. Okay, so you can use the number of millisecond to convert. So you can convert the date also. So this is the date. So this is not that much tricky. Just you have to practice it and bring it to muscle memory and understand it. So that not that much tricky, not that much tough, but you have to get acquainted with it. Okay. So let's discuss about the next chapter. So get methods. Okay, JavaScript get method. The new date constructor in JavaScript, date objects are created with new date. New date returns the date object. So you already know about that. I'm showing you once again. It will give you the new date. So it's providing you the current date. Okay, so get year. Get the year as a 4-digit. Get month. Get the month as 0 to 11. Get date 1 to 31. Get day, the weekday of the year 0 to 6. 0 to 6. You see 0 to 6. So 0 means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Get hours, get minutes. So this is also very simple. The get methods above return local time, universal time is documented at the bottom of the page. The get method return information from existing date object. In the date object, time is static, the clock is not running. So get full year. So you are getting full year. So the get full year. I need to console log. So you are getting the full year. So not only that, you can get the month. Get month, okay? Okay, get month. So I'm commenting it. Console.log d dot get month. So you are getting the month 2. 0 means 2. Why 2? 2 means March. So it is March. It is March. That's why 2. 0 is January. Okay. By this way, you can get date, get day. So this is very simple. That's why I'm not showing you everything. But you have to practice in the browser or in the console. Old JavaScript code might use the non-standard method getYear. GetYear is supposed to return 2-digit year is deprecated, not deprecated. So get month method returns the month of the date as a number 0, 11. I have shown you already. Okay. So in JavaScript, January is month number 0, February is number 1. Finally, December is the 11. Okay. So you can use array. So you can use array of names to return the month. So you are getting 2. Say you are getting 2, but actually what it is Mars, right? So 2 is not human readable. So if you want to get Mars, you can use by this technique. Okay. So actually what is happening, I am showing you. So month equal to oh sorry, wrongfully I have not taken the months variable. That's why it's creating problem. So it's Mars, but previously you got 2, 3 like that, but this time you are getting Mars. Why? And try to understand this code. So const d. So console log d, console.log d. D means, so it's returning the date 2021 as time is 0. Okay. So d dot get month. So if I go here, d dot get month, console.log, it means 2. So actually what is happening, you see, so I am showing you. So here actually it is 2. So d dot get months means 2. So if you provide 2, you will get Mars, right? So actually d dot get months is providing 2. So 2 means this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So they are providing you the Mars. So this is human readable, okay, and user friendly. So this is a technique. So in the d dot get months, so actually it is the same. D dot get month equal to 2, the same. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Get month. So this is the same also, I think. This is February. So another example, even though I'm showing. So console log month. Console.log month. February. So why February? Actually, this means 2. This means 2. Actually, this means 2. If you console log the previous output, you will get 2. So 2 means what? 2 means 0. January means 0. February means 1, 2. Oh, sorry. January means 0. February means 1. March means 2. No, it is not 2. So, okay. No need to guess. So, console.log d dot get months. Get month. It is 1. Sorry, I have told you 2. This is actually 1. So 1 means this is January means 0, February means 1. So you are getting February, the human readable format. Okay. The get date method returns the day of the day. So this is March 25. This is simple, 1 to 31. Okay, even though let's see, this is 25 day. Okay, and let's see, this is 23. This is the current date. Okay, 23, as it is 23 February 2025. The get hours method. Get hours method returns the hours date format 0 to 23. So it's 6. So 6 means this is Greenwich. My time zone is plus 6. So that's why it's provide 6. You may see 0 or anything else depending on your time zone. Get hours. So this is get hours. So it will vary to and me because time zones are different. Get minutes method. Get minutes method return the minutes of the date from 0 to 59, 60 seconds. Okay, get minutes 0. So it is the default. Okay, they will midnight. They will consider it as a midnight. Okay, if your local time zone UTC, it might be return. If your time zone UTC 5, it might. So it may vary. Okay, and I have shown you the default time zone. Where I have written. So if they consider it as a midnight, okay, and if you don't provide, then it will consider the first day or first week or first month, like that. Okay, get seconds. Get seconds method, seconds of the day number, get seconds, get milliseconds. This is very simple. Get seconds. Okay, 0. 156. So according to my time zone, if I consider it, say, so you may confuse because your time zone and my time zone are different. So you have to examine it by like that way. Get milliseconds. Okay, milliseconds. Sorry, d dot get milliseconds. So it will provide you 411. Get day method returns the weekday of the number 0 to 6. So 0 is Sunday. See, 0 is Sunday. 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, Tuesday, like that. Some countries the world consider the first day of the week to be Monday. Okay, you can use array. I have shown you already. You can use array. So this will be 1, 2. So you have to see what it is. Let's see. Previously I have shown you month. Now with the week. Okay, so let's find out console.log d. Okay, so d, then console.log d dot get day, get date. Sorry, get not date dot get day 4. So it means it will be 4. So this is same as 4. So 4. So 4 means this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So console.log day equal to Thursday. So this is 4. Again I am saying this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So 4 is returning Thursday. I hope you got my point. So getTime method returns the number of the milliseconds since this is the starting of the time. GetTime method returns the number of milliseconds. Okay, so it is 0 because this is the starting point of the time. But if I give here is say 2025, then it will be a huge number. So it's not the start, this is the starting point of the time, but this is 2025. So it will give you a huge result, millisecond. Okay, date now method returns the number of milliseconds since date now ms. So get minutes. So I have given a format. So this is means breakdown. This is hours of the day. This is minutes. This is seconds. This is millisecond. 1000 millisecond. Okay, minute 1000 milliseconds, hour. So they are converting the number of the year. Calculate the number of years since January 1970. So minutes is multiplying with milliseconds, then minutes is multiplying with hour, hours is 24, then say 365 on year, like that way. Okay, date now is static. So UTC get method, UTC date, UTC full year. So I have discussed most of the things. Local time, it varies, and UTC time. The get time zone offset method returns the difference minutes between the local time and UTC. So if you want to find out the difference, then you have to give get time zone offset. Okay, so you have to get acquainted with it, but this is not that much tricky. So we are on thing left, and that is set method. The video is only 42 hours. We'll discuss this set method in the next tutorial. Okay, so thank you very much. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned, stay connected. If you have any hard time to understand, let me know. Okay, see you soon.